September 2025. Germany stands at a crossroads. Years of fierce debate over immigration and national identity have polarized the nation. As the North Rhine-Westphalia elections approach, tension is at its peak. The AfD, Alternative for Germany, has shaken the political order. Supporters call them the people's voice. Critics call them radical. No one can ignore their impact. Days before the vote, a chilling pattern emerges. AfD candidates are dying, one after another. 7 gone in days. Headlines dominate the news. Fear and suspicion grip the country. Authorities insist there's no foul play, but only AfD is devastated. 7 names, 1 party. The numbers defy belief. Social media erupts. Outrage, memes, and conspiracy theories flood the internet. The public demands answers. The victims: Stefan Berendez, Wolfgang Seitz, Wolfgang Klinger, Ralph Lang, René Herford, Patrick Tietze, Hans-Joachim Kind. 7 tragedies, 1 party targeted. The deaths come in rapid succession. Ballots are reprinted as the system scrambles to keep up. Experts call it a 1 in 10 million event. The official story is a smokescreen. The numbers scream conspiracy. We demand real answers. In this election, the stakes are nothing less than democracy itself. Like and subscribe to SmartoBrains for more engaging deep dives into breaking news, politics, sociology, economics, and social policy. Welcome. Here, truth comes first. In a world of noise and spin, we cut through the narrative, committed to fearless, independent journalism. We question what others accept. When facts don't add up, we dig deeper, challenging official stories and exposing what's hidden. Our mission: empower you with knowledge and build a community of critical thinkers. Skepticism is a virtue. Transparency is non-negotiable. If you want real answers and refuse easy explanations, you belong here. Your voice matters in this movement for truth. Subscribe for fearless reporting and deep investigations. Together, we hold power to account and shine a light where others won't. Let's begin. Welcome to the community that refuses to be silenced. According to media reports, 4 candidates and 2 backup candidates for AfD have died during the campaign, with the causes of death ranging from natural causes to suicide. In recent days, a further candidate's death was reported, raising the toll to 7. AfD co-chair Alice Weidel shared the news in a post on the social media platform X, saying only 4 AfD candidates dead. The initial deaths were among candidates representing the towns of Bad Lippspring, Blomberg, Rheinberg, and Schwerte. Only in 1 case was an official investigation launched, which didn't uncover any evidence of foul play. The other fatalities were determined to have died in circumstances that were not deemed suspicious. Of the candidates whose deaths were announced on the 2nd of September, 1 died of kidney failure while another committed suicide. Now, the election supervisor in North Rhine-Westphalia has told the media that the authority is aware of 16 candidates dying in the run-up to this month's local elections. North Rhine-Westphalia is Germany's 3rd largest state by area and has a population of more than 18 million. More than 20,000 people are running for seats in the state. Elections will take place in the state on the 14th of September, with voters choosing district, municipal, and city councils, as well as mayors in most cities and district administrators. No other party suffered more than 1 loss. The average age? 54. This isn't random. It's a statistical anomaly that defies belief and demands answers. The AfD previously won its first German district council election in June 2023, and its first regional election in the state of Thuringia in September 2024, setting the stage for their record-breaking result in the 2025 federal ballot. Statisticians say the odds of this happening by chance are less than 1 in 10 million. No similar pattern has ever been recorded in modern European elections. The numbers don't lie. This is a crisis that shakes the foundation of democracy. Officials insist on natural causes, heart attacks, stress, coincidence, but the pattern is too precise, too targeted. International observers and the public demand a real investigation. The official story is not enough. When every statistic screams conspiracy, silence is not an option. The world is watching. This story is far from over. In the aftermath of the AfD candidate deaths, German officials faced the press. The Interior Minister stated, "No evidence of foul play," as cameras captured the tension in the room. Yet, the numbers told a different story. Only AfD suffered such losses, and the public's unease grew. Newsrooms repeated the official line, but online skepticism surged. Hashtags like #NRWDeaths and #DemandAnswers trended as users shared theories and outrage. Statisticians called the cluster almost impossible, and medical experts admitted the pattern defied logic. Experts appeared on talk shows, shaking their heads at the odds. "Less than 1 in 10 million, said one. Medical professionals offered rare explanations, but even they admitted the numbers didn't add up. Trust in the official story continued to erode. In Berlin, protesters demanded an independent investigation. AfD leaders called the deaths statistically almost impossible. The official story was met with disbelief, and pressure for answers mounted as the investigation dragged on. As the story unfolded, calls for transparency and accountability grew louder. The unprecedented wave of political deaths became a test of trust, democracy, and the power of public scrutiny, both in Germany and around the world. In the wake of the AfD candidate deaths, German officials quickly addressed the nation. "No evidence of foul play," declared the interior minister, but the public was unconvinced. Headlines flashed official reassurances, yet skepticism grew louder with every broadcast. Newsrooms echoed the official line, but on social media and in the streets, distrust exploded. Citizens demanded answers, and experts questioned the odds. The establishment's brief denials only fueled suspicion as calls for independent investigation swept the country. As the crisis deepened, analysts and academics called for independent reviews. The nation was split. Officials insisted on their version, but the public's trust was shattered. The debate over the truth had only just begun. The world is transfixed. From New York to Tokyo, newsrooms lead with the shocking deaths of AfD candidates. Headlines question democracy's stability as disbelief spreads far beyond Germany's borders. In Paris, anchors debate the implications. In London, experts warn of a crisis. In Tokyo, special reports dominate the airwaves. Social feeds worldwide light up with urgent updates as the world's attention zeroes in on Germany. On social media, Elon Musk's unprecedented tweet ignites a global firestorm. Musk had previously endorsed AfD in the run-up to February's federal ballot, which saw AfD come in second with 20.8% of the vote, a record-breaking result for the party in a national election. Hashtags like #DemandAnswers trend as political commentators and celebrities demand transparency. World leaders and analysts are divided. Some accuse German authorities of a cover-up while others urge caution. Statements from the White House, EU, and UN call for transparency as protests erupt in Berlin, Paris, and New York. The controversy is now a global flashpoint. As scrutiny intensifies, one thing is clear: the world demands the truth, and Germany's election crisis is now everyone's story. The 2025 German election was marked by tragedy and controversy. When the votes were counted, AfD made major gains in the East, while the West remained loyal to the CDU and Social Democrats. Nationwide, AfD became the second largest party, but the deaths of their candidates cast a shadow over the results. Coalition talks quickly followed. The CDU refused to partner with AfD, instead forming a government with the Social Democrats. Many saw this as a move to keep AfD out of power, despite their electoral gains. Protests erupted in Berlin and Dresden, with demonstrators demanding answers about the deaths and the fairness of the election. Chants of democracy, not manipulation, echoed through the streets. Political analysts warned that the cluster of AfD deaths was a statistical anomaly. Some argued the tragedy may have changed the course of the election, while others insisted the system worked as intended. The debate over legitimacy grew louder with every headline. As the new coalition took power, unease lingered. The deaths, the backroom deals, and the exclusion of AfD left millions questioning the future of German democracy. The world is watching, and the debate is far from over. The investigation into the AfD candidate deaths continues, with journalists and citizens demanding answers. Each week brings new questions and mounting public pressure as the truth remains hidden behind official statements and closed doors. Germany's democracy stands at a crossroads watched by the world. Here we refuse to accept easy answers. We'll keep exposing facts, challenging the narrative, and demanding transparency from those in power. Stay skeptical, stay alert, and keep questioning. Because only relentless scrutiny will bring the truth to light. Don't accept the official story at face value. Subscribe, share your thoughts, and help hold those in power accountable. Together, we can ensure the truth comes to light. Before you go, I want to hear from you. What do you think really happened? Do you believe the official story, or do you see a deeper pattern? Share your thoughts in the comments below and join the conversation. Your perspective matters. Like and subscribe to SmartoBrains for more engaging deep dives into breaking news, politics, sociology, economics, and social policy.